So right now we're trying to get to Coney Island, but the thing is like I'm not sure whether the bus on the map is correct, so I try to ask the driver. Driver doesn't speak English for some reason, so now I have to go ahead and ask around. So apparently it's 84, I'm not sure. Like I don't even see 84 here, but better get the right bus and the wrong one. Last time I tried going there, I actually took the wrong bus and like it brought me one whole round and I was like, oh shit. So yeah, bus 84, Coney Island, for you guys who don't know. Yeah. So it looks like the bus just left, so we're right in front right now. Yeah, so we're on the bus. Last time I went here, like the bus just goes in the middle of like nowhere. It's just like this creepy forest place, and then you reach the seaside area. So we're here. There's like a fuck ton of construction going on. I don't remember seeing this the last time. So we can kind of see people on the island, but we're not sure how to get there because the path is like kind of blocked. I hope it's like a short I just hope it's like a short detour and we won't have to like... Yeah, I think it's a short detour. Yeah, I was like shit and we walked all the way here and then we ran out of people to go in. So we are done with the shoot. It's actually quite a fast shoot. Like we took a lot more time getting here and doing the makeup and everything. But like I'm pretty sure the pictures are gonna be amazing. I mean, of course the pictures are gonna be amazing. I'm working with like very like, you know, good models and like their stuff. They're just so nice to work with. And now we're trying to go out before they close the gates. Thanks for doing the makeup.
Welcome.
You're like plug in your like Instagram.
My cutikins. MAHCUTYKINS.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
You wanna like plug your Instagram?
My Instagram is FreyMacX. FREYMACX.
I always like coming here, but now there's like a lot more construction and there's like all these HDBs that they're building around here and like I think it's a bit sad. It's like Singapore's national bird, cranes. Hi guys, so I'm going to be showing you how I edit this picture. So this is a shoot I did last week at Coney Island. So first I'm gonna like flatten it out by enabling the profile correction, so it corrects the lens distortions. And now, so you know, usually I start out by taking away the colors first, just balancing it out roughly, so I'm going to check it from like both ends. So let's go with something like this. Alright, so contrast, I'm probably gonna bring it up a little bit. Highlights, okay. So thing is, whenever you take pictures by the beach, right, it's a bit tricky because you want to get a nice like blue sky kind of thing. Okay, so shadows, I'll probably bring down the shadows so I can see a little bit more detail. Okay, actually brought it down by quite a lot. Whites, I think I'll bring it up by a bit. And for the blacks, yeah, I'll bring it down like that. Okay, probably bring down the clarity a little bit as well, just by teeny bit. Okay, yeah, 17 is a good number. So okay, I start out with the blues. Sorry, I'm a little bit sick. Like I'm still sick because like I'm smoking and I should probably stop smoking. So okay, so now with the blues, right? So I usually start out with the darker side. Okay, let's try fucking around with it a little bit. Okay, I'll bring it up a bit. This one, I'll probably... Okay, so I was like, oh shit, no, I didn't want to do that. Okay. So for the blue, I'll probably push it up a little bit. Yeah, I think that looks cool. Now for this one, this one's a bit tough to decide because it looks nice, but I think I'll bring it up a little bit. For this, okay, yeah, I'm definitely bring it up. So you want to bring up the blues, especially if you shoot by the seaside or by the beach. And okay, most of the time if you're shooting in Singapore, it's very hard to get like seas like that are blue because it's usually the water is a bit greenish. But I was at Coney Island, the water there looks a little bit nicer, still kind of greenish. Actually, the best water I've ever seen like in Singapore is at Lazarus Island. So yeah, okay, anyway, now I'm changing the greens on the curve. So I know that some of you gave a bit of feedback that like, you know, using the curves can be a bit intimidating, but you just need to start, man, and it'll get better. So I'm bringing down the greens here because trying to balance it out as well, because I don't really want too much green or too much of the reds here, especially when I'm gonna be playing with the red curves. So, okay, I think I can push this up a little bit, yeah. Okay, so now for the highlights, yeah, I think we can keep it where it is. And now for the reds, okay, so middle, so remember I always cut it up to like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points. Okay, so there'll be 2 points there by default, but you just cut up the middle and the top and the bottom ones. There's like a cross here, so you do it like in quarters. Okay, so reds, I'll probably want to bring up the red a little bit, okay, because it gives it that like dreamy kind of like almost a Tumblr picture type thing. Like you could probably just put like a text here with like those typical Tumblr type posts. Not much of a Tumblr user. Do you guys use Tumblr much? I heard a lot of people stop using it ever since the porn ban on Tumblr. But yeah. So okay, right now I'll play with the greens, the reds a bit. So I'll definitely want to bring up the reds, especially for the highlights, because it's bringing out a bit more color on her face, and that looks great. And Freya's I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing her name right, but Freya's a very good model to work with. She's very fun, she's very nice. And Putra, who's like, Instagram is Macutikins. They're very like, they're modeling as well, and I met them with a shoot with Deborah, and if you check out Why Like That Media, you can see the shoot that I did with Deborah, so they did the makeup. Okay, anyway, sorry, I just like sharing with you guys about like what's going on with my shoots and stuff like that. But anyway, yeah, so right now I'm doing the RGB, which is a total thing. So I brought up the shadows like a little bit, but I'm bringing down the mid shadows, mid-tones like down a bit. So for the middle point, so the thing is like a lot of my stuff is actually very self-taught, so I don't know some of the terms, so pardon me. But I think that it might make it easier for you guys to learn from me, because I'm not like using a lot of the traditional lingo, because really a lot of it is just self-taught, trial and error, and I just hope you guys have an easier time learning when you check out my stuff. So okay, I kind of like this balance a bit. I'm probably gonna be adjust. Okay, so now is usually when I go back and try to adjust, because I like the shadows here, but I feel I'm losing out a bit of details. Okay, so let's bring this up. No, okay, no, I definitely want it to be up a bit. So one trick that I learned is for the eyes, right, you can actually zoom in and you take your brush tool, and okay, wait, my brush tool is like all over the place. Okay, so I usually bring up the contrast all the way up first so I can see what I'm painting. Okay, and you can just paint. So if you want to be very detailed about this, you can use one area for the actual eyeball, the other area for the whites in the eye, but like I'm just doing a quick edit for you guys because I got a shoot to go to later on as well. So okay, usually I will like bring up the exposure a lot, so then you see like where you're actually painting, and then I'll bring it down to normal level, and I'll just bring it up slightly. So you want it to be a little bit subtle, so then when I zoom out, right, you can see that, like, you know, her eye really pops, and for a lot of portrait photography you really want the eyes to pop out in the picture, so a lot of people actually do this to get a bit more detail on the eyes. Okay, so now I'm quite happy with how it looks like, but if you want to go further, you can fuck around with the HSL, hue, saturation, luminescence. So let's check it out. Okay, the red. So she's got a nice red on, like, you know, the jacket overcoat thing. Orange usually is a bit scary to play with because you'll be messing around with people's skin tone, so it can look like super green or, like, you know. Actually, this looks kind of cool. Reminds, like, kind of Sith Lord-ish. But I'm just gonna bring it to the side a little bit more, so it's a bit more like red in skin. Okay, so yellow is probably don't want to play that. Okay, so the aquas, right? So this is why you don't want to have someone using like blue if you're shooting near the ocean area. I mean, you can always paint over it and select specific areas, but it just makes your life a little bit easier. So okay, I definitely want it to be a bit bluer. So the aqua and blue is interesting because one's like more for the ocean, one's more for the skies. Depends on, you know, you could get a very seamless color thing sometimes, but it's good that there was a difference that day. So definitely want it to be more, yeah, I think this provides a bit more contrast with colors. Okay, saturation, I'm gonna bring the saturation for the blues up. Oh no, wait, saturation? Yeah, so yeah, it's more blue now. Okay, so definitely want more greens over there, so there's a nice contrast between my subject and the background. And luminescence, so see, if you bring it too much, right, you start to get like this weird thing here, so you don't want to bring it too much, you know, on either ends. So what's here, I'm just gonna bring it down a bit more. Yeah, then for the aquas, see, if I bring it too much, again, there's like this weird like line here, so you really want to be careful with that. Okay, so just bring it down a little bit, and I'm pretty happy with this, but you can go further with the split tonings. So I'm probably going to use an orange highlight. So with split toning, I always go for like the most saturated looks at first, because then it's very obvious, and then I bring it down. So you never really want it to be around 97 unless you're doing something really artsy, but keep it around 7 to 11. So okay, now I just brought down the orange, so that's why it's super bluey right now. So I'm going to bring it down as well, and yeah, so yeah, I'm actually done with this edit. Yeah, let me know if this was helpful for you guys. I'm gonna probably do more like tutorials like this and include like the vlogs of the shoots that I do, because I really want to bring you guys to the shoots in a sense and let you guys see how I do it, and like I always have so much fun there. And like for me, I'm someone who, you know, I'm coping with like depression, so going out on shoots and getting stuff done really does make me feel better. Check me out on Instagram at Matchap. I'm basically uploading everywhere, like Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, but Instagram's like the fastest that you're gonna see content from me. So yeah, just check it out. Leave your comment below on what you want to see, you know, anything that you want me to cover next time. And I'm actually trying to organize a get together, like a meetup workshop type thing by the end of February, so hopefully that works out. And you know, if you guys want to come down, you know, you can even like leave a comment below and let me know like what you would like me to talk about, because I'm still in the planning stages of it, but I hope to meet some of you soon, probably end of February. Anyway, thanks for watching, bye.